Joe, we're versus. Okay, hold on. Let's look at the statistics here. Seahawks have a good defense. We have a terrible offense. Well, besides Hopkins being good, but that's besides the point. Look at the key players the freaking Seahawks have. They have Russell Wilson. Again, though, Russell Wilson's going to outrun this defense. What game?
Taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals. With the beautiful Puget Sound just to
you guys should watch my screen. I put a screen up there if you guys want to watch my screen.
This crowd, as we've come to expect
Hello?
in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are
well, look, there's the division leader. Look, we're in the hunt. Look at that. The Bears and the Cardinals are in the hunt. Joe, there's only two teams. Joe, watch my screen. Please do. Somebody watch my screen.
But they can also run it very
what?
well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest
Nobody's
time,
gonna watch my
these
screen?
quarterbacks stay in the
Damn.
pocket. We don't want
There
you
you go.
outside of it at all. Nowadays,
Again, there's only two of my teams that are in the hunt.
and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us.
Look at that. 3 interceptions. Only 3 interceptions.
They'll be led out by a 6-time Pro Bowler now in his 9th NFL season. It's Russell Wilson.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
Now,
right?
2 touchdown passes
Two
last week.
touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't get
And there's a flag. And there's the flag. Holding. Of course. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised?
Here's Carson. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Again, the Bears, Joe, the Bears and the freaking Cardinals.
Last week, 12 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game short
Joe.
week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Now he's forced out right.
Get out of here.
Out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Now Wilson.
And down goes fucking Wilson.
Get home for the sack.
An 8-yard loss.
The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line. And these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot. And they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in
Look
this
at
case,
that, Joe. Look at that. Russell Wilson goes down.
And got there to make the play.
And the next-gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3 seconds
Joe.
to final clocking. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
All right, so 2 of my teams are in the hunt. The Cardinals and the Bears are in the hunt.
The loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
This is going to be nuts.
Right on the 30. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10.
Can we actually beat this? Can we actually beat Seattle? My God.
The year a season ago and back for more here in year number 2.
Well, he did
I told you.
last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
I told you.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Here's the first
Oh,
carry.
Jesus.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Damn.
Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I've played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. Oh, a strike for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hello, Clintons.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Buying time to
Oh, God. That was bad.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play.
I
That's the
wanna
mantra
keep
of every
the
organization.
running
The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know
Oh my God, I ran right into that.
scouted free agents well
What?
and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And the result here the same as the last play.
No.
Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense.
This
Oh,
defense
well,
is
I don't
difficult
have
to
any,
prepare
so-
for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Oh my goodness gracious. You couldn't hold that worth a damn? Oh God.
And that brings up 4th.
One thing that you're gonna
Oh,
see
that's
from
gonna be a
this
terrible
offense is
kick.
they love
Yep.
the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game
What?
long.
No.
A 55-yard attempt. Normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
I mean, it was far from the yard.
They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel.
And he
Put
threw
the
it.
foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not. He knew immediately he didn't.
In the
Yeah.
pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play
Come on,
by him.
Russell
If
Wilson,
no
what you
one's
got?
open and you
Come
don't
on.
have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice.
Hey,
Get rid of it,
anything.
live to fight another down.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The tackle made by Xavier Williams. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And they're going to have another.
Come on,
first down
defense.
as the
Seriously?
Here at the Cardinals' 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
At the 27-yard line.
On first
Man, I
down,
knew he was going to throw it to the
it's
left.
Grayson, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
His defense is just trying so freaking
Extra
hard.
beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yards.
Good job.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now Wilson on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards to pick up.
Oh man, this is gonna be a fun game today. And Russell Wilson was trying to run in. Nope, that's not gonna happen.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
And there's a flag. Where?
Flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Oh, his offense. We'll take that, thank you.
Will be accepted. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them.
I could have outran everybody.
Off the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard.
Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
The best part
There you go, run up the middle. There we go.
Is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little
Good
bit.
play.
Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them.
And,
no matter how
of course,
many people put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Oh, damn.
This offense is definitely getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Bam.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. He gives it off to Carson.
No, that's not going to happen.
Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. He'll find
And he was out of
the
bounds.
backfield. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, that could have been easily picked off. Oh, man.
For the defense there, they forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Now it's Peterson. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Kind of sucks because I wish I could see the other game I've been playing right now.
As they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Oh, my. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man, I'm so glad we picked that up. Holy cow, that was a hard hit.
Concentration goes
Wow.
right to the football. This is something you've talked about.
I think his knee was down.
You probably talked about his training camp. Knock the ball free,
I mean,
take it away from the other team, and now you have
we're not doing that again. No.
When they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray to give. This is Drake. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored.
Flag. Where?
So if they're up around
28,
30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means
Seriously, guys?
So
Illegal blocking in the back? Seriously?
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating?
After all that hard work. Oh, man, here goes a
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's
and we got the
close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 28. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
Oh, you could have held that. Ugh.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him.
This freaking offense is just like...
A 1st carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds.
Can't get nothing going.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
And there was...
The big-time push.
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers
oh my... Are you kidding me?
On 3rd down.
I didn't rush that.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was a crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
They go over to the middle. It's complete to start.
No, I didn't know that.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me
The
that.
tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Seahawks 3.
Yeah, this game is still low scoring, surprisingly. 3-0.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Why is my camera angle over there
But
like
they go in the
that?
wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he finds his man.
Sit
The
down.
tight end Olsen.
Sit down.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
How is this defense playing
That into much, but it's
decent?
never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he got the
Here,
first.
that's
Damn
complete.
it.
And he is going to have the Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the gun, Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he gets this inside the...
Man, they're just moving the chains like it's freaking
1st
nothing.
down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
32-yard line.
To throw again is Wilson. Lockett with a grab over the middle. And they'll They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
The 24-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
Come on, don't let him run.
Flushed out right. And out of bounds right around.
You guys can't let Russell Wilson run.
Recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
There's Wilson to throw.
Sit down. Sit down.
Back at the 26-yard line.
Son of a
Jordan
bitch.
Phillips. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, he finds Dorsett. It's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, whether they have a much better chance of picking up.
And nobody was there to freaking go down. Good job.
The Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. They'll toss it out to Carson.
Good job. Good freaking job.
Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Wilson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
It's now 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense.
And that's the way to do it, boys.
Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment.
What was the... okay.
He'll get a nice
whatever the hell that was.
And it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Murray. And
Oh,
this one
wow.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you...
Hey, at least I'm keeping my game low scoring for now.
Love the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Going for Metcalf.
Oh my God. Oh.
Too much juice. It'll be out of bounds.
Wow.
Incomplete.
Wow.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one. But
and down he goes, baby. Down he goes.
CD, know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on.
Oh my goodness gracious, Russell Wilson just getting eaten alive.
That's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because remember, they're blocking for you the
Peters
entire
is
game. But as a
nasty.
quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check
Oh my God, Russell Wilson's just terrible against this defense today.
Anything with the football there. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. On the return is Peterson.
Oh, damn, that would have been a nasty run. Corey Peters.
First and 10. Out comes Kenyon Drake and the Arizona offense to take over. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit. Maybe featuring other people touching it for a while. And then you got a chance to come back to it.
3 people watching. Hey.
Make an adjustment.
Still time for him here as we sit in the second.
That was a good run. That was a really good run.
Once he got loose, you could tell
should have jumped him.
Run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head?
I should have went and cut through, but I didn't think of that.
Absolutely
what are you doing now?
Downfield. That was something to see.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10.
Oh yeah, it was.
The 30. They'll run with Drake.
That wasn't great that
time. The 27-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Alright, I see.
Shotgun now for Murray.
Oh my god. Really? Really?
DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. From the gun, Murray.
Oh! What a catch!
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What? What do you mean 3 for 4?
Keep drives going, and if points result.
I know, no doubt, because this defense has been eating me alive.
The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
Nope.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the
No, I'm not going to pass
they'll
this.
have it at the 1-yard line. That's what they wanted out of that 1st down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want.
Right through the mid. Thank you.
In for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths.
And the kick is good.
Vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly
We're
right
winning by
about that.
1.
It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Are you going to run it?
This will
Nope.
make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
Here comes Mr. Russell Wilson, who got sacked so many freaking times.
And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day.
I want this man injured. That's what I really want.
And taking those sacks, that's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty
And he's out of bounds.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Turn it into the bounds. Thank you.
But they go in the wrong direction.
What up?
Loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd
And they're going to run it.
at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Wait, maybe not. Shit. Oh!
And boy, that one drops in.
Oh! He didn't see that coming.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket.
I think he's going to run it maybe now.
Open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Oh, he did a freaking, what's it called, the screen. And it got him nowhere anyways.
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Crap, what a kick.
And this will be taken at the 13.
Didn't go nowhere with that, but it's alright. I want to kill the time.
Yards, well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. They'll start the drive.
I'm trying to kill the time.
And the window closes quickly.
I'm trying to run down the clock.
Made by KJ Wright. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Why? It's going to the 3rd soon.
Operating from the gun. Murray. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
I really don't want
to see the next step in utilizing this position. To actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage.
Oh my God! And triangle is wide.
And that will be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what 9.9 times out of 10?
How was he still?
A 40-yard punt, given 3 on
okay.
And it'll be Seahawk football.
He was okay.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
Push him.
Now he steps away.
What?
His way
oh my goodness.
150 left to go in the 2nd quarter.
Oh my God.
Coming up at the reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Nope.
Damn. Sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Wilson.
Wow. How did nobody intercept it now? Wow, or deflected it.
Cardinals 41-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Left side complete to Lockett.
Wow.
Crossover out of bounds, right.
Freaking Lockett. Oh,
15
God.
there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Wilson will throw again.
Come on, rip the ball out of his freaking hands. Smack it. Do something.
Brings up 2nd down.
And they use.
Going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to
What?
go before half.
I know, it's so dumb.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson,
No.
he's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, thank
He
God.
almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception.
This man's trying to throw it deep.
Instead,
Holy crap.
Again, Wilson.
And
With Carson.
come on. Thank you.
Get him down, but he does
And they
reach
use another
the
timeout.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh!
Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's
What?
intercepted.
Let's go!
The pick.
Let's fucking go! Run!
He's at the 30. 10.
Ah!
They will score. It's a pick 6
Wow. Wow.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker.
Wow.
Why couldn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be
Thank you,
answered.
defense.
I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Oh my god, that was hella scary. Oh my god.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
Thank you. I did not expect that.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to
They got one timeout. 31 seconds. Oh man.
Ready to march onto the field.
Wow.
And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
It's a hell of a game. It's all about that defense.
Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him
oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, come on.
And give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And it drops down incomplete.
Because they're stupid.
Instead, second down. Throwing again. Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
And there's a timeout. I was waiting for that. Thank you.
As they'll stop it with
how many seconds
to go in this first half of action. These guys have punted four times already, and they're staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here on third down.
Oh!
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Now here's Michael Dixon. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
I don't want to waste much time. I should have wasted it. We're going to kneel this. Yeah. We're taking a knee.
Time for maybe one final play before halftime. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
Nope, we don't want that.
So
thank you.
Halftime here in what's an 8-point game.
He is pissed. He is pissed.
With that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much.
Look at the numbers. That is terrible.
Take a look at what we've got coming your way this weekend in the NFL. Some good games to look forward to in the early window, especially the one in Baltimore. A big one coming up for the Ravens, as they'll have to do battle with the
It kind of sucks to be the Bears right now because they're off.
In the late afternoon games, one to keep an eye on for sure will be in
Minneapolis. Because if the Cardinals are
it'll be the Vikings taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
All the other games really don't matter.
And then finally, a good one on Monday Night Football between the LA Rams and the Tampa Bay Bucks.
The Jags game doesn't really matter.
In the game you're watching, it was the former #1 overall selection, Kyler Murray.
The Chargers game doesn't matter.
His guys are out in front as we send you back up to the Pacific Northwest.
Damn, it's going to come down to the Bears and Cardinals.
And Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it.
It really sucks to be the Bears right now because of being on a bye week too.
Get this football first as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So
we're going to play smart this freaking game. That's for damn sure.
A week ago against Buffalo, and they lead here with a 1st and 10.
We're going to play a little conservative and a little bit of aggressive. Ready? Let's go.
For the shotgun with Drake.
Oh no! What? Oh my god. Seriously? Williams is injured. Really? Really, Williams? Oh my goodness gracious. This man. Well, that's another Cardinals player out. I'm gonna stick with the running game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I'm going to wind some clock down. Oh, no, there was a timeout. Can't do that.
Maybe a yard 43. Kenyon Drake last year versus Cleveland, absolutely unstoppable. Ran for 137
really?
yards. Remember, 4 touchdowns
at risk?
in the Cards' 38-24
Seriously?
win in Week 15.
These players today. Go to the concept here.
On second down now.
That was terrible. I'm not gonna lie, but sorry.
In the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's just winding down the tape.
And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They run toss to the right with Drake.
Wow. All right, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Get down.
39
Stay
yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
All right, Russell Wilson, what do you got? Come on.
So let's glance at a player's spotlight now with Russell Wilson. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula?
This man's getting
for
eaten up
keeping him
alive.
protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed
Dang, he's going to end up getting injured. I'm going to freaking laugh.
That usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
There you go.
We'll see if
That's
they can
fine.
keep him off the ground now going forward.
You could
A gain of
do
6
as
there
much
on
as you try
first.
to like.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Wilson. A quick target here, complete
That's
to
all right.
Metcalf.
I'm not going to go nowhere. You got the first down. Whoop-dee. Whoop-dee.
14 on that one, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run it with
Wow,
Carson.
what a block. But that's fine.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll
Sit
make
down.
it 2nd down.
Sit
I
down.
have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Could have
I agree
intercepted
with
that, but
totally.
it's
They've
alright.
got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again,
This has been
your
a
running
recurring
game's
theme
not going to
today
do
for sure.
nothing.
Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
They run again with Carson.
Again.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse. And I believe
Oh my god. Wow. Okay. That was scary.
Made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
All right, guys. Come on now.
Wilson slings this
There you go.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
This is Carson.
There you go. No fumble. Yes. We recovered it. What? No. No. Yes. Oh my God.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs.
Are they going to challenge him?
But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play,
No.
you got to take care of the
No. Oh, wait. There it is. There it is.
Not a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet.
Wait, let's see. Hold on. Wait.
See if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
I love what you just said right there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that would be considered a fumble.
Is it a... It was recovered, though. 3rd and 5? Really?
So possession still there.
Wow.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
He's out of bounds. Wow. Russell Wilson, seriously.
Arizona's defense does its
And
job.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. But they should now have some sense of continuity.
That's okay.
And be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That is quite all right.
So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9
Again,
points.
I'm just going to let him take him.
You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
No, they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat.
Wow.
But they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into
all
the
right.
end zone and score some touchdowns.
Get our head in the game, guys. Come on.
A lot more field goals than just the 3s already put through the posts.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He starts by handing this off to Drake.
All right, that's fine.
A gain of 5 as he gets
That's
it to
fine.
the 30. Kenyon Drake in Week 16
They're gonna
last year
expect
against
him.
these Seahawks had a career day, 166 yards rushing, a couple of touchdowns as well, as the Cardinals won in Seattle 27-13.
Wow.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
3rd and inches.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're
That's what I'm
playing
doing.
this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's got enough for the
Fine,
first
I got it.
across midfield to the 48. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide
And that's how you play
position.
football, with smartness right there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And his top speed, as
Kirk
computed
is
by
a
Next Gen
beast.
Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Drake. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
I'm gonna give it to somebody else. I need to start putting my other guys in. I don't know. That's how I'm so used to doing it that way.
That's Kenyon Drake, because you remember last year he was in Miami.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wasn't getting many carries, not a lot of success, but in mid-season,
I see an opening.
ended up in Arizona and and became a huge weapon for the Cardinals.
Maybe.
8
Nope.
touchdowns. The second
Damn.
half of the season, utilized really well. Big-time skilled player who can run it and catch it out of the backfield. He has finally found a home and a place for his talents.
Why is it always Kane and Drake's fucking shit?
Second and goal from the 1.
Oh, he's gonna fuck up here.
They'll run again with Benjamin.
Oh! Nope. Oh.
The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They'll come
I got it. Relax, I got this.
On third down, Benjamin.
Oh my God.
On this one, losing yardage to the 7.
I'm not gonna risk getting an interception.
Even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
That's the score. Cardinals 17, Seahawks 9.
So he missed his first couple hits there.
I know, sometimes
his
I
team
don't.
up by more.
And while it wasn't absolutely crucial,
I know.
how great is that for his confidence to
Hey, but I'm still keeping it a low score game.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
You gotta give me credit for that.
The Seattle offense now set to come back.
All right, defense, let's get it going.
After the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a
I
kick.
missed the tackle.
Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Now throwing on first
Good
down,
job.
completing.
There we go.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
What the hell was that noise?
There was an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And there goes the third quarter.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, defense, let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
So I gotta throw it to
Never
him.
make the mistake with the slot receivers, especially the little guys. Like
That is a good game so far. It's quite scary actually. Have a good game so far.
They catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Oh.
This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Come on,
He's
thank
gonna
you.
go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Again,
Yeah, you see how fast. Yeah, look at him go.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out this drive. But
What?
the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense.
What am I doing?
Get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm
What?
thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass.
I got that 1st and goal.
Down to the 1. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball.
1st and goal, guys. 1st and goal. And they got the touchdown. I don't know what we can do about that. Slow rank. Slow. Are we really going for 2 right now?
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game.
And that touchdown ends a streak.
Are you freaking kidding me?
A 3 field goal totals that they put on the board previously, they finally cracked the code.
Oh my
Yeah, they've
God.
been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just haven't been able to punch it in until that.
I know.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kicks away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I'm not good with screens.
Here's the Arizona offense now.
I'm just not.
Set to take over. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the
I'm
bad
not
news.
good
The
with
good
screens.
news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Murray now on first down.
Whoa.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second
Nobody.
down. So now they'll come up on second and
course.
10, once again from the 28.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this
Teammate,
time,
move.
the defense was all over it.
And that's
They
a
got there to
first.
break that one up.
And they'll wind up getting this
Wow.
to the 37.
Third and one, we're gonna
Gain
run
of
it in.
9 yards,
Oh.
not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they
We
come
need
in a
a
little
read
bit
option.
high.
What?
They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason
Wow.
to go down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
You seen who was open there? There you go.
28 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole
What?
deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
No.
This is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Good game by Chris Carson, picks up a 1st down, and you just have to love his running style. Talk about a straight-ahead guy, no-nonsense type of a runner. He's averaged 82 yards a game over the last 2 seasons and had 1,230 yards on the ground in 2019.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh!
Is it a touchdown?
Thank God he got him out.
Signal? No, they say incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. From the gun, Wilson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. To throw again is Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal? 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
No gain, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
What?
29-yard line.
the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
The
just take
Seahawks
the back.
defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
I know.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And there's Kyler Murray being sacked, and in his first year in the league, surprising to a lot of people, he was the most sacked quarterback, went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses...
Oh my God!
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this is
Holy
where an offense
cow.
needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Hopkins, baby, what the save? Why are you giving me the... What do you mean halfback? Where? Screen pass. What?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Murray.
Oh my
And
God.
that's going to be incomplete.
Should I do it again then?
It's now 2nd and 10.
I don't understand.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray.
What the hell was that?
To pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covering up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Now he lets
Oh
it
my
go
God,
deep
why did I
for
do that?
Kirk.
Why did I do that?
Rifles
That
one,
was
it's intercepted.
that was stupid.
Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their 2nd pick on 2 drives.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. That's a staple
I know.
of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
There you go.
Behind, and he's gonna be
Thank
driven
you.
down. Chandler Jones racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect.
I wish I had J.J. Watt. That'd be
And
great,
that's just
but
so
I
difficult
don't.
for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet.
All right,
You talk about
you gotta be
guys
smart
that
about this
playing
now. Come on.
football, they'd be starring in
No,
the NBA at power
I don't
forward.
want this.
It's really a difficult
I
task.
want this.
Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. You're only 1 score down.
Yeah.
Why would you freaking number 80? What are you doing? Come on.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know. I'm going to.
On the toss play, this is Drake.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your
Run it?
gaps. You
Okay.
don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They stay on the ground with Drake. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
He's across midfield with a 40.
I used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot.
I want options. Oh, God, these options.
Tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher.
Kyle Murray can't really run for damn.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge third down conversion.
Should I try with it? Shit. And there's a flag. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? Come on. Wow.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
Should I try it again?
Explosive play. A really explosive play.
Should I try it again?
And they have to start over after the penalty.
Oh my God. Hold it. And
the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I know. I'm pissed about that.
They'll run on first down. Carson. Corey Peters there to bring him down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security tools
that
have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care
Good
of it.
job.
A good chance of ending up winning this game. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got it there and popped it free.
On third down, Wilson. And he's got his
Oh
favorite
my
target.
God, I didn't mean to do that.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that's
I know.
first and goal.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how to catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tackles, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
And the Seahawks are going to have it first and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. He gets attended to. We'll step us.
And they freaking got it. Damn it.
Touchdown. Chris Carson with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
I'm going to have to play a little aggressive.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Basically, that's what I'm going to have to do.
Stop just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
No.
At their own.
Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 10.
All right.
Minute 52 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
I don't want deep pass. I want...
Now Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
Oh, shit. I spiked the ball. That's fine.
Lined up a gain
Fine.
of 27 on the catch and run.
I don't want deep bombs. I don't want deep bombs.
Here's second and 10. To throw is Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 30-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up
Is there a point of using?
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into
the Cardinals are no longer in the hunt anymore.
One more horse racing theme. I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for the Seahawks, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3.
That was
they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Philadelphia.